Spending 14 years behind bars in Saudi Arabia under a death sentence for a murder that he always denied committing, Stephen Munyakho is finally back home. Munyakho had been convicted in 2011 for the killing of Abdul Halim Mujahid and had faced execution until a series of diplomatic interventions helped secure his release. He touched down early Tuesday morning at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, where he was warmly received by his family, friends, and the Principal Secretary in the State Department for Foreign Affairs, Dr. Korir Sing'oei.
It was all jubilation with tears of joy and thanksgiving for the return of a son, a brother, father, friend, and a Kenyan. Veteran journalist Dorothy Kweyu, her husband, and their entire family were overwhelmed with emotion as they reunited with Stephen, now also known as Abdi Kadir, after converting to Islam.
My name's Stephen Bertrand Munyakho, aka Stevo, aka Abdul Karim.
My firstborn, the first fruit of my womb. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Allah.
On behalf of the large extended family of Munyakho, I'd like to say my greatest gratitude, first of all, to our government, PS. Thank you very much for the assistance, the perseverance, kila kitu ambao you have made possible.
Stephen's sons, who were children when he left years ago, stood in disbelief, unsure of how to embrace the father they barely remembered. He too was visibly emotional, struggling to find the words.
I'm grateful to Allah for this second chance that I have been granted. It's wonderful to be back home. I'm so saturated, and indeed, I need a rest.
The return of Munyakho was occasioned by a long and intense diplomatic engagement between the governments of Kenya and Saudi Arabia. Present to receive him was PS Korir Sing'oei, who labelled Stephen's coming home as another diplomatic win for Kenya. The Kenyan government successfully intervened following Steve's death sentence in 2024, where President Ruto contacted Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud of Saudi Arabia to request a suspension of the execution and asked for a chance to facilitate diplomatic dialogue.
The Republic of Kenya has stood firm to rescue her citizens. You know the story of Lydia Mbotela, the Kenya Airways staffer who was arrested in DRC and who last year we were able to secure her release. You know the story of Margaret Nduta, whose execution in Vietnam was imminent. But on account of the petitions by the government of the Republic of Kenya, that execution has been stayed.
Earlier this year, the family received 129 million shillings through the Kenyan government and the Muslim World League, an international charitable organization that played a key role in brokering the dialogue. The amount was accepted as diya, blood money, by the deceased family, enabling Stephen to be released and perform Umrah, minor pilgrimage, before returning home. For TV 47, I'm Linda Alela.